Welcome to Math Magic. We'll be exploring number lines. Today we're going to talk about number lines. I have this number line here that I use with my child. It's magnetic, it sticks to a whiteboard. It's great, it goes all the way up to 100, but realistically they're quite expensive and there are better ways to make this at home. I also have some 10 frames here, which is something we'll talk about later, but they're also really cool for helping children represent numbers. So back to the number lines. I'm going to show you how to make one for yourself and have some fun while doing it. Now I'm going to tell you the tale of the silly numbers. Let's start with 0. 0 is the teacher, and the teacher is really serious about sequencing their kids when they're walking down the hallway. The only rule is that they have to line up in order and face forward. Now, 1, 2, 3, and 4 do exactly as they're told. They always follow the directions. But 5 and 6, they're too silly. They're always up to no good and they're always turning around to talk to their friends. Now, 1, 2, 3, and 4 have no idea what's going on behind them because they're always facing forward. But 7, 8, 9, they're shocked. They keep telling 5 and 6 that they should turn around and face the front, but they never, ever do. They are so silly. So remember, when you're making your numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4 all face forward, 5 and 6 face the other way, 7, 8, 9, and 10 are facing forward again. Those silly numbers. So here's what you're going to need to make your number line. Painter's tape, some multicolored post-it notes, but really you could use any paper, construction paper you have, and a marker. Start by using your painter's tape on a surface. You can use a wall or a floor. I chose a cabinet. Painter's tape is great because you can put it down and then you can remove it without damaging anything. Once your tape has been placed, put a 0 at one end on a post-it note and a 10 at the other end. If children are just learning to use a number line, you could put a 5 in the middle just to help them out. Now it's ready to go. Now we're going to get the numbers ready. I wrote the numbers 1 to 9 on different colored post-it notes, but you could also have your child try writing the numbers if they're able to. It's a great way to practice making their number shapes. Now we're ready. Here's where you can challenge your child. Ask your child to place the numbers along the number line where they think they might go. Sometimes children tend to put the stickers all close together and don't use up the space of the line. This is a really good opportunity for you to ask them about that. Maybe they could find another way to use up more of the line. What do they think? Asking questions like this engages them in mathematical thinking and in spatial reasoning. Now it's time for another game, the human number line. What I did is I transferred my tape line from the cabinet to the floor and spaced out the numbers a little farther apart. You could also do this outside. It would be a great movement activity. Then I created some simple equations like 4 plus 4, 6 plus 2, and 2 plus 1 to get the game started. Children will choose an equation and then they'll have to solve it. Let's do it! My challenge is 2 plus 1. So I'm going to jump 2 times for the first number, and then I'm going to check. Yep, I need to jump once more because it's 2 plus 1. What does that equal? 3! This is a great way to start practicing addition and even subtraction. Experiment with different ways you can use number lines to help you with mathematical ideas. Addition, subtraction, greater than, less than. Encourage your child to think about how they can use a number line to help them think through math ideas. Invite them to show you ways they might use it. Think about number lines in life. Can you think of anything that you might see in the real world that's a number line? How about a tape measure? There's an idea. Tape measures are number lines, but they're used to measure and not always flat. Thanks for coming to Math Magic. I'll see you again next time. Ona!